Hello, welcome to week two. Yes, week two. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything out. First, let's make sure that the title is well entitled To Break Off Broken Promises, which can lead to broken dreams to success. Week two, part one. In this series, we're going to talk about success and promises. Well, I know we're talking about family, relationships, and financial, and the value of, and learning to go back to the value of. When we tend to move in the way in which we're learning through experience, and through our learning experience, we better enhance ourselves to a greater value in knowing that I can now conquer the things that I want to establish because I no longer have make promises that are impossible. Yet when I cannot make the promise because of financial matters, did I consider that? And what can I do if financially the income is not there? How can I build income? And other ways of making sure that you enjoy, because tomorrow is promised to no one. So you don't want to continue to make promises and save, but yet you don't be able to grow and enjoy the very essence of what life has to offer. Um, you promise to go forward. You promise to move into a greater existence of allowing yourself to expand yourself to greater areas of success where people may gather. That's a promise for you. That's a promise in your financial means. That's a promise in your relationship, because you can take your relationship there, and family. So we all learn in our measures, in our steps in our life, and nothing is guaranteed. But in that not guaranteed, we also learn to go into a direction that makes it possible for things to be guaranteed at the speed that we can do. And then your ego begin to grow even more, and not an ego of thinking I'm better than someone, but knowing that I'm able to. Your self-ego, your inner ego, your outer ego, but the ego that is embedded inside of you that allow you to grow to a higher standing, from the the child that is in you. So as you continue to grow in your self-consciousness and being aware in the consciousness, you begin to understand that things are different, because your consciousness may allow you to learn different experiences in which you may know how to grow because of what you learn. But if you don't know, how can you grow? But you grow because you're willing to learn. And through that learning experience, you learn that life begins to show you everything that's in your way. But is it truly in my way, or is it trying to advance to the level that I am before I advance? So when you advance there financially, you're able to take your family and friends there, not just financially in relationships, but upon that promise, because the promise is no longer too far-sighted, but is within reach. And because I can reach saving $1 for the week, please, if you save $1, I'm happy for the month, because you never saved $1 before. Then tomorrow or next month, you save $2. And then you see that will and that drive. And once you see that will and that drive and that ego, you begin to say, okay, I can do this. I'll throw that 10 in there, see how it is. I'll throw that 100 in there. How many of you got that first 100? How many of you can go get that extra 50 like me, or the extra 60 or the extra 70 or 80, but you done made and got that 100, but in another form of income. But now that the income is there, you still don't want to lose, because you still have to take away from that income. But you still want to reach that $400 goal for your financial means, your relationship, or your family. So upon that note, we begin to go further and to understand that we make certain allowances, and with them allowances, we are allowing people to allow to see us at a vulnerable site. whether we're going to win, whether we believe that whatever I tell you today, you're going to achieve. I know deep, I have done it for myself. Because I've done it for myself, I know you can do it for you. So I begin to look deeper into the camera and to allow you to see that there's no shame. There's no shame about what can be and the value of. But as I continue to grow, I do see the distancing, the I won't say obstacles. There's not obstacles anymore, but the learning experiences in which you can allow yourself to learn or you can allow yourself not to learn. But this is a short 2-week series, and I basically wanted to make sure that everybody was in tune, whether you received that first 50 or you have not. Daily labor, donations. There's a place, wow, they'll do 700 for the first month, or 800, 900. You got to find your places. Some places are 100 every donation. That's $800 a month, guaranteed in your pocket. So there's ways to get there, to manifest yourself, and to manifest and to give to others. Because now we're at a time that, unfortunately, war is taking place, and that helps individual, not just in that, but in medicine. So never think you're not helping of someone else who are in need. And what is you to ask of medicine to help me, but you cannot think of helping another? And it doesn't cost anything. You don't have to pay anybody back. It is yours. You have to ask for anything. And the way you spend it is the way you spend it. All you can do is side job for someone, and allow yourself to grow upon that point. A job, a daily labor job, night, day, whatever the case may be. But it's going to get hard, so the choices are going to be difficult. But if you're in a daily labor job or you're in a temporary job, at least they know what jobs are going to exist and cease to exist, because those are the jobs they're going to have propounding clients at their door. You understand? That will allow them to take the load off of them and put the load onto learning process for you through another agency, which is another just like a merging process, for you to grow. So allow yourself to. I hope you get there. It ain't going to be easy. We're going to be careful to everybody. If you have it, if you don't, if you got 50, 25 saved, it's money saved. So go out there and get your money. And it's not a hustle. It's what you got to do. And we're going to go further into investing, but I'm also learning. So as I learn and get more people, we get more people to join in. And that's what we're going to get. I'm going to get more people to join in who actually is having that type of money. One of my channels, I was able to make, websites. I was able to do 1.1K, of people viewing the sounds of my music. So that was just the music. I was like, wow. It was solo without music. So I'm like, if I can do that, I know that I can do anything. So a lot of people get a lot of interest and a lot of advertisement, things off of that, and what you do. And people will invest that time in you on that because they're well aware of your capabilities. But until then, next time, family, friends, they go that phone again. Peace out, y'all.